Hello, everyone. Welcome to Generically Speaking. This is my playthrough for Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Um, if you haven't seen my playthrough of Final Fantasy I, please go check that out. Alright, so we're going to start a new game. I'm going to keep everyone's names the same, and we're going to kind of jump right into this. Yes, these names are fantastic. Long-lived peace. Oh yes, looks beautiful. Is at an end. That doesn't look good at all. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters from the inner world and has begun his campaign for world conquest. Text is very fast. A rebel army rose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. But the rebel castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. So I gotta speed talk through this. 4 youths from the Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They'd lost their parents to the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over. Alright, so this is the first fight in Final Fantasy II. You will lose this fight. These enemies are drastically overpowered compared to where you are. Of note, this is very different from pretty much any other Final Fantasy game in the fact that how you level is by using certain attacks. So, the more you physically attack with a particular weapon, you'll find that your strength goes up, and your ability to use that type of weapon will also go up. Whereas if you cast magic, your magic stats will go up, and your MP as you use magic will also go up. So it makes it a little bit more interesting because you can really truly develop your character just by playing them. And I think this is the only one that they've done that in, so. Anyway, so Hilda says, will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. The sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bafsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at voices, so I'm not really trying. Maybe as time goes by, I will get better, but right now, everyone just sounds like me. Where am I? Leon? Maria? Guy? Where are you? Hey, it's Maria and Guy. Therian, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You seem alright too, Guy. But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fynn, save us. But Leon not here. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents. Our parents. I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. Alright, so in Final Fantasy II, you'll be learning keywords. They are highlighted in red, so they should stand out. So when you come across that, you should hit learn, and then there's Wild Rose. So then you can ask people about all the words that you've learned. So it'll unlock different dialogue. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Alright. So here's buttons. I'm playing on a Switch, so while this playthrough is kind of geared towards hopefully 100% completion and getting any trophies or anything on the Switch, there's no trophies, so I think I'll just have to try my best. Unfortunately, I won't have a reminder of, yes, you got them all. Alright, so like normal talking, it's just, I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. Your fate will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. Whereas he says the same thing. Whereas now if I ask about Wild Rose, well, you've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived in the sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Alright, so there's nothing, no other keywords that he said. And really, this is the only keyword that we've got right now. So, easy enough. Alright. So I am not super familiar with this game. I have beaten it, I think, twice. Once really, really long ago. Back when it was on the Nintendo. And then once, kind of when it first came out. So that was still several years ago. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. Actually, I think there's a chest in here. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest. I knew there's a chest somewhere around here. Cool, a potion. All right. Real quick before we begin too much. So I want cursor memory on. We'll keep auto battle on and run as our default. I'm gonna turn this down some. Let's see, standard display. If you want, you can turn it on classic. That way it kind of has that interlaced look. And for boosts, so right now, keeping counters on, just because I tend to grind a lot, I'm going to keep the boosts up. That way I don't have as much time to grind. You will find that if you keep everything at 4 times, that you tend to get strong very quickly. All right, so compensatory HP after a fixed number of battles, your hit points will go up whether you were damaged or not. Otherwise, the only way to raise hit points is by taking damage. Your attribute boost, so instead of going up by 1, it'll go up by 4 times that amount. Magic skill level boost, it requires a quarter of the experience before you level. Same with weapon skills. And then Gil, obviously. I like money, so we're gonna max that out. All right, so here you can see your key terms, which right now I've only got Wild Rose. You can set your formation, check the status. So on the right-hand side, you'll see the various weapon types, and that 1 is the skill level for each of those weapon types, and then that bar next to it is how much experience. So when that bar fills up, your level will go up. And what do they have equipped? All right, so shields in this game are extremely powerful, just because of how evasion works. So you can dual wield. You can dual wield the same thing if you want, or you can dual wield different types of weapons. And right now I don't think I've got any magic. Nope. Alright, so let's quick save this. Yeah, much better. Probably not going to read all the text in the game, more just the storyline quest. All right, so this should be the sanctuary where I can revive. Yep. If I so desire. But for now, we're going to get spells. All right, so each person can learn a set number of spells. I forget what the actual number is. Might be 16. Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard, they're good for really anything. So if we had enough money, I would buy that for everyone. And then same with Cure. But not everyone has room to learn every spell in the game. So you do have to kind of pick and choose later on as you unlock more spells. So right now I'm going to get 1 Cure Tome and Fire seems good for now. I still want to get some weapons also. Right now people are equipped. This way he'll level up both an axe and broadsword as he fights. gonna get javelin, a staff, and it's really fine. Also, you can't keep fighting low-level enemies and expect to level up. So each enemy has a cap to it. I have actually started the game on here, so if you look at the bestiary, so here you see that monster rank. I don't know the exact formula, but that essentially determines how high you can level up spells or weapons by attacking them. So that's monster rank 1. Whereas your monster rank 3. So the higher the rank, the higher your stats can go by fighting them. I don't really get anything. We could get clothes. Alright, so we're gonna go fight a little bit. Just kind of introduce everyone to the system. We'll save it also. There we go. Alright, so down here in other versions of the game, this was called the Peninsula of Power. Essentially, it had monsters that were super duper strong that would just wipe the floor with you. They have fixed that in the Pixel Remaster, but if you're playing other versions of the game, you can still power level your characters once you can survive it. It is definitely kind of like a later game area, so the monsters are tough there. But as I'm playing the Pixel Remaster version, not something I have to worry about. So we'll just attack everything for right now. Turning on auto battle makes the combat speed go faster, so that's pretty nice. Maria's almost dead. Everyone misses. Alright, so here you see now Furion, Maria, and Guy, like, their stuff is leveled up. So they'll do more damage with it. And because Furion, his shield leveled up, you'll notice that now my evasion has also. So I have a 34% chance of evading one hit. Maria got more hit points. So just a little bit about stats. So your hit points are based off of your stamina. So the increase in hit points is 4 times your current stamina. So like right now, you'll see that Maria got 20 hit points. So that's based off having a 5 stamina. So 5 times 4 is 20. Next level that she gets, or next time her hit points increase, it'll be 4 times 9, or 36. So as you raise stamina, your hit points will go up faster. Same thing with magic, except for MP. So any increase in MP will be based on your magic stat. So the higher that your magic stat goes, the faster your MP increases. And once again, that times 4 is because I've got the times 4 multiplier. If I had just the 1 times multiplier, my stamina would have gone up by 1, my hit points would have gone up by 5, and my strength would have gone up by 1. So strength determines how much damage you do. Intellect is your strength for black magic, essentially. And spirit is your strength for white magic. And then agility is basically how quickly you act. Alright, and guys, strength went up. Perfect. So as you notice, I got 5 drops of gil. I go back to the bestiary again. So here, monsters will can drop different amounts of gil. And once again, I've got the 4 times multiplier on it, so all 5 of them dropped the lowest amount of gil they could. And I need to actually use that. So we're going to teach Maria here. And I guess for now we'll also teach her fire. Ideally, you will want all your characters to kind of not just learn magic, but use it. That way you can start getting their MP up. Because every time you cast a spell, so here I'll show that too. So when I use it, right now I've got 10 MP. When I use it one time, it costs its current level in MP. So Cure is level 1, it uses 1 MP. If I were to use it, it's not going to right now. But after it levels up, so at level 2, it then uses 2 MP. At level 16, it uses 16 MP. So you don't want to level up your spells frivolously, because that means that you won't be able to cast them as much. But casting them is also the only way to make your MP go down. So, well, casting them in battle. So that's how you would get your MP up. So for now, I'm actually going to have Maria start to use fire also. So there we go. Now, once again, like I was saying, it goes up by your magic stat, or in this time, 4 times because of the boost. So now she can cast spells way more effectively. Right now I'm just trying to get some money. That way I can kind of deck people out in armor and equipment. So fire leveled up. So now Cure is leveled up also. So now you'll notice the MP cost for Cure is 2. And I just wasted it to show it, but it's fine. I know in the original Nintendo version, as spells leveled up to certain levels, they also changed the graphics for them. So I'm expecting that the same thing will happen in the Pixel Remaster, but interested to see. All right, so all these, I'm pretty sure level 3 is as high as it goes. How much money do I have? Okay, excellent. I can start outfitting people. So we're gonna get 3 leather caps and 3 leather gloves. And I'm gonna go get that knife. Actually, we've got some money, so I'm gonna keep 2 of each weapon type. And then we're gonna get spells. If I can get in the door. Alright, so these icons with the black books, that's black magic. So intelligence is its prime ability. White magic, spirit. So we're gonna get 2 more of those. Then, so she knows fire. At least can get fire and blizzard so that everyone can have something. And then we'll get 1 more fire for now, and 1 more thunder. Remember, make sure you're using your spells after you buy them. So we'll give Maria Thunder, Furion Fire, and Thunder, and we'll give Guy Blizzard. And since they're capped out at level 3, I'm going to go ahead and equip them with... She's only level 2 for Bow. He's capped out, so axe and broadsword. We'll give him a knife and a buckler. Kind of annoying. The thing about optimal is that it will change all your weapons also. So sometimes you don't want that, but it's a minor annoyance. And also, the last thing I'm going to say for now is at the inn, let's see. So it costs 29 gil to rest up and heal. So that the amount that it costs is based on your missing hit points and magic points. Now for this, keep in mind that it is typically, especially since hit points will grow faster than magic points and have a higher total, it is more beneficial to use your MP to heal your characters and then just use the inn to recover MP. It's at least a lot cheaper. So we're going to fight a little bit more. Awesome. Ambushed. Let's move on. So, you can attack. And Blizzard. Excellent. Maria's now capped out on that. So she too can put something else. I'll give her a staff and a buckler. Also. In this game, it is beneficial to spend just a little bit of time kind of leveling up. It is quite difficult, or at least it can be. quite punishing. Excellent. Intellect and strength went up. And guy got MP. And while you don't have to max out everything, like I said, you can definitely just kind of make your characters specialized in one or two things. A lot of times I do kind of try and spread the wealth around. Finally, someone got hit points. Nothing that time. I think it's every 10 combat. I think that your hit points will increase regardless of whether you got hit and took damage or not. And at least in other versions of the game, I'm willing to bet probably this one too, but I don't know. You could actually attack yourself to raise your stats because your people are on par with one another, so you can essentially take time by fighting yourself to, one, raise your hit points because you're taking damage, but also raise your stats higher than normal. I don't really plan on doing that this playthrough, at least not right away. We'll see how things go. You really don't need to. But it can be faster. So you'll notice in auto battle, if you're out of MP and can't cast it, it'll just have you attack. It didn't take time at all. So we can give him a bow. So there you saw 122 gil, or by using, what's that, 7 MP? Now it's down to 106. All right, gonna fight a little bit more, at least get everybody's hit points over 100. And we'll probably stop the episode here. Coming up, I do want to be a little bit stronger, probably have in the 200 to 300 hit points, just because the things that we're fighting are well, the things that I want to fight to try and get gold armor and flame bows can be quite damaging. So, let's see. Fist and dagger and javelin. Maxed out, so we'll go. Yes. Oh shoot! Just realized I didn't max out the staff and the axe. Now we'll go knife and javelin. For sure. Axe and dagger. Also dagger. So we'll go, let's see, staff and javelin. Knife, javelin. I'm not doing a very good job. Oh, keep forgetting to take off auto battle so that I can have them use magic. Yeah. We miss guy. Alright, so Furian's done, Maria's done. Excellent. So, staff and axe or fist. So you have them use fists. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll have her use fists. That's the only thing she needs leveled. And we'll have him use the staff and the axe. Save it real quick. So yes, you can bare hand in this. It can be pretty powerful as well. Maybe not monk style bare hand, but still pretty strong. Excellent. Guys, done with that. He needs a dagger and a shield. Not even a shield. So you saw how much damage, or maybe you saw how much damage she did. She did 79 points damage this time, whereas at level 1 she did like 21 with her fists. So the higher your level for your equipment, the more damage you'll do with it. But once again, it's useful to spend a little bit of time in the beginning. I wouldn't necessarily get too powerful too quickly, but at the same time, if that's how you like to play, there's nothing wrong with it. So he's good for everything but fists. And he'll need a bow also. Hopefully not too many more fights. Still kind of waiting for Maria to finally get some more hit points, but no one's really taking damage, so the points aren't going up too much aside from that compensation. Excellent. So at this point, she should be fully maxed out. I'd say maxed out, but for now, maxed out. I'm pretty sure the high level you can get is level 16, so not even close to maxed out, but for now, she's maxed out, so I'll probably switch her to using MP. I'll give him a bow because it's funny, and he'll keep using his fists. Bows are two-handed, so while you may see that the left hand is empty, it doesn't count for fists. Also, his right hand is his favorite hand. I think all of them have their favorite hand is right, but I'm pretty sure some characters do prefer the left hand, and yes, it does matter which one you put it in. Alright, so Maria's going to start magicking. There you go, guy. Sniped it. Attack. And power and attack. I got more hit points. Hopefully that means Maria's not too far behind. There we go. At least now everyone has more than 100 hit points. And good, her MP went up. We'll just put him to empty-handed now. So everyone's empty-handed. So the level kind of translates. You see his accuracy on the under his picture, where it's 1 times 99. So that's one hit, and that's based on his level with 99% accuracy. so 99% chance to hit. Whereas Furion, he's got 2 at 94%, and she's maxed out at level 3 for her skill, so she can hit up to 3 times with 99% accuracy. Go get the last of the spells I need. Here is definitely one of those spells that is going to end up leveling quickly, especially if you're not careful. So just be warned of that. A lot of times kind of rotate it around, because yes, while it's more powerful, it also uses more MP. Okay, so 2 people, so I need one of those, 2 of those. And then everyone will have every spell that I have available to me. Not equipped. Fire Tome. Thunder Tome. Blizzard and Blizzard. Just rest, and then we'll call it a day. I'm just going to go ahead and actually save it. Save it. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed. Not really doing much of the story yet. Though, hopefully the little bit of grinding we did in this episode will set us up to not fear for our lives at every turn in the upcoming episodes. I hope to see you next time, and have a great day.